Bonjour, my beautiful friend, and welcome in a new episode of Soulpunk TV with yours, host Kronos Heartshiner. And tonight we have a free reading of my oracle card, the Mirror of the Maker, which is not yet available. I'm sorry, it would require for me a lot of work, and I still don't have received enough requests. If you're very much interested in a copy, please say it in the comment, or just a free reading. Just bear in mind I may be very late, as this is the case. A reading I'm doing for my one of my very best friend, and I'm super late because those readings are free and just for fun. Okay, so but don't hesitate, ask in the comment. So this reading was from one of my friends who say technically, basically, I have two paths ahead of me. So I put them here. One which is very safe but extremely unchallenging mentally, and another one which is extremely more exciting, more challenging, but have absolutely no guarantee of safety. And you know, when you are outside of the situation, it would be extremely easy to think that, of course, follow your heart, follow your passion, go and do the risky stuff. It's extremely easy when you're detached from the situation. And also, it's kind of a prejudgment because, you know what, maybe it would be right for my friend to actually take the safe path, because who knows, maybe the safe path is the right choice for her to reach all the other goals eventually. So who knows, let's try to be open-minded and read the cards as they come, all right? So this card is the why of you have asked this question. It's like, what is your situation right now? So let's see. And we have the calling in reverse. So the calling upside down, there you go, but it comes in reverse. So what it's telling me is it may be possible that the risky, uncertain stuff is something that someone or some people have encouraged you to do, like invited you to do. You have been called upon a certain group of person, maybe. I don't know if it's a company, I don't know if it's an association, if it's a group of friends. But it means like they have an open invitation for you to go in another path, this uncertain path. And I can understand now why you doubt, actually, because if my intuition is right, of course, it might not be. I'm just telling stories with pieces of cardboard, okay? If my intuition is right, it's like, I know who you are, and you're a very independent individual who most often are proactive. And so it might be very confusing that it's not something that you have planned ahead. It's something that have come to you, and because it's kind of unusual, maybe not unusual, but you would be more confident if that would be something that you have decided for yourself. So I understand. So let's see what it is that you have been called upon, because that's intriguing now. Oh, and we got the behind card reversed. So obviously the reverse of behind is up front, so it's like showing off. It's like maybe it gives to me the idea of a role that you have been asked to take upon, maybe not of a leader, but more of someone who is showing yourself much more than you used to. It's like, I know that you're not that kind of a low-profile person, but still you have kind of a balance. It might be possible that this new path would unfold or uncover more part of you to the general public. I would say the general public. I don't know if it's in the arts, or I have no idea. You didn't tell me much, you know. But it might as well that you feel this a little bit of dissonance because you may have, because of the situation we've been through in the world, you may have went in a more isolated situation, reconnecting like this, like showing off to people. It's like it could be a bit off relatively to the vibration you're at right now. Let's see how this path will eventually lead you to if you follow it. That's how I asked the card to. Oh, see, connect. Interesting. It's what I said. It's that's cool. It's like, yeah, there is this idea that it will definitely open your Yeah, your connection. So in a sense that it might be related to a social interactions. Um, yeah, but if I may, this is a very positive card. You know, it's like those connections are helping you stopping times. So basically living in the flow, and it might be that, of course, like this path you said, it's more mentally challenging. It will definitely give you the right amount of challenge in order for you to live in the now and do something that will help yourself and others, apparently, or giving, like having nourishing some relationships with other people. I guess that's as much as I can say with what I've been given. So let's go now for the safe path. What would this safe path give to you, and how it what it is? Oh, the cup in reverse. Ah, yeah, I got what it means. It's like it gives this idea of throwing up. It's like you're already kind of bored. It's like the very reason you ask this question, it's because you already had enough of this path. It's like it's always the same stuff, and you didn't. Okay, obviously there is a notion of financial safety, because you said it's an unsafe path, and this one is very steady and safe. And what this card is giving me is that you already have enough, and if you would stay in that path, even if it's not what you can perceive at first in a day-to-day basis, you already have enough, and more than enough in terms of abundance. So it's like the reason you've been in that path, and you may think about staying in that path, it's because of fear of lack. But this card is telling me that you already have more than enough. Like this path has teaching you everything you had to learn and everything you had to gain. But I mean, you're still free to to do what you want, and what it will lead you to eventually. Communicate. Yeah. So yeah, okay. It gives to me this idea of internal conflict. It's like eventually this path will definitely help you understand yourself better. So there's nothing wrong in going in that path as well. It will just help you understanding who you truly are behind your beliefs and wishes and desires and different subpersonalities. So it's a valid path, but it's just going to be a conflictual path, probably, according to what I read here. All right, and this is the last card. It's I asked the cards. I said, "Give me one question for my friend, for her to understand in a deeper level and make her own choice." And we have leverage. So yeah, the message of this card is, the question of this card is, what do you want to show off to the world? What kind of tonality would you want to reinforce in that simulation we live in? It's like, what kind of art, what kind of presentation are you going to do for other people to behold in order to make it more real, more true, more solid? And once again, I don't want to pretend that following the most exciting path is always the right choice. I mean, it might very well be possible, just as a suggestion, that grinding in that boring path in order for you to understand you better is something you want to demonstrate to the world. I'm not the one to tell you, or you want probably, or maybe this card will help you understand this path, which is obviously more abstract to me in another level. But once again, as I love to say to everybody for whom I'm doing those kind of reading, those are just piece of cardboard. Don't believe me, just choose the story that you will help you live to the fullest. And that's it. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you like this reading. I'm awaiting the feedback of my friend, obviously. And if you want, if you want a reading for yourself as well, read the description, read the first comment. I explain how to do it, what are the rules and whatnot. And if you like it and want to support me, well, like, subscribe, you know the deal. Thank you very much. I love you so much. See you soon. Bye bye.